Coamo is a municipality founded 1579 in the south-central region of Puerto Rico, located north of Santa Isabel, south of Oricubas and Barranquitas, east of Villalba and Juana Diaz, and west of Ibanito and Salinas. Coamo is spread over 10 wards and Coamo Pueblo, the downtown area and the administrative center of the city. It is both a principal city of the Coamo Micropolitan Statistical Area and the Ponce Yoko-Coamo Combined Statistical Area. Coamo is a small town nestled in a valley about 10 miles east of Ponce. It was named San Blas Ilascas de Coamo by its first settlers. San Blas was the Catholic saint who remains the town's patron. Ilascas is the Spanish town where the town founders originated. There are several theories regarding the origin of the word Coamo. Some think it comes from an indigenous word that means valley, but it is also plausible that Coamo derives its name from Comex, who was a celebrated local cacique. Archaeological digs near the region have produced some of the best examples of the island's pre-Columbian cultural artifacts. Coamo has a series of natural hot springs, Los Baños de Coamo. The Battle of Coamo was a decisive battle of the Spanish-American War. History. Founded on July 15, 1579, Coamo is the third oldest settlement of the island's post-Columbian period. By 1582, there were 20 families living in Coamo, in the same area where the Tainos had had their village of Guayama. Coamo officially became a town in 1616, and was given the title of villa by Spanish royal decree in 1778. Coamo was the administrative center that encompassed most of the southern half of the island during the early colonial period. As the agricultural and sugar industries grew, and became the mainstays of the colony's economy, the province would eventually subdivide into several distinct municipalities, and the administrative center of the region would later shift west to the coastal town of Ponce. Coamo is the home of a series of natural hot springs, Los Baños de Coamo, which have attracted visitors since before the Spaniards landed. These springs were once rumored to have been Juan Ponce de Leon's legendary Fountain of Youth. In the early 19th century, a system of pools of varying depths, sizes and temperatures was constructed at the site of these springs to serve as a spa for the colonials. During the North American invasion in the Spanish-American War, this site was the scene of one of the decisive battles of that conflict. The American troops took possession of the island, and the spa was subsequently abandoned. Though the site lay in ruins for most of the 20th century, it continued to be a landmark to the Comanos, who would often go to bathe in its healing thermal waters. The pools remain, but the old buildings which once hosted the island's affluent and colonial soldiers are gone, except for the remains of one central wall structure which has been preserved and incorporated into a fountain courtyard on the grounds of a popular tourist hotel and rest stop which has replaced the ancient Spanish ruins. Notable people: Lely Burgos, Olympic athlete; Bobby Capo, musician; Juan Velez, musician; Rafael Rodriguez III, artist, painter, illustrator; Margarita Nolasco, senator and vice president of the Senate of Puerto Rico; Antonio Garcia Padilla, former president of the University of Puerto Rico; Jose Garriga Pico, former senator; Willie Rosario; Alejandro Garcia Padilla, governor of Puerto Rico; Jose Willie Rodriguez de Jesus Escalante, musician; Xavier Hernandez, basketball, football, and baseball player. Cityscape. Barrios economy. Agriculture. Coamo is an agricultural center where mangoes, corn, guanabanas, tamarindo, quenipa, avocados, oranges and plantains are grown, and where poultry and cattle are raised. Industry. Coamo is a trading center for machinery, aircraft radio components, and clothing. Tourism. Landmarks and places of interest. Los Baños de Coamo, near the Santa Isabel border. Historic Museum. Church San Blas de Ilascas of Coamo. Construction on the church began in 1661 and is one of the oldest parish on the island. Culture. Festivals and events. Coamo hosts several annual events. Patron festivities. February. San Blas Half Marathon. February. Flower Carnival. May. Yuca Carnival. August. Dewy Carnival. October. Bomba and Plena Festival. November. Sports. Coamo is famous for being the host of the San Blas Half Marathon, a yearly world-class professional marathon that attracts the best competitive runners in the world. It was inaugurated in 1963 by Delta Phi Delta fraternity in honor to the founder of the town. World-class international and local runners compete in a 21.0975 kilometer half marathon. It is Puerto Rico's biggest race, and the crowds are always large. The Maratonistas de Coamo is the only professional team which the town hosts. The team has played in Coamo with mixed success since joining the league in 1985. Demographics. Government. All municipalities in Puerto Rico are administered by a mayor, elected every 4 years. The current mayor of Coamo is Juan Carlos Garcia Padilla, of the Popular Democratic Party. He was elected at the 2000 general elections. The city belongs to the Puerto Rico Senatorial District VI, which is represented by 2 senators. In 2012, Miguel Pereira Castillo and Angel M. Rodriguez were elected as district senators. Symbols. Flag. The flag of Coamo derives its colors from the coat of arms. Its colors are red, yellow, and black. Coat of arms. The top left and the lower right have a red background with a gold episcopal hat each. These parts of the coat of arms represent the old seat of San Blas de Ilascas. The horse and the bull represent the cattle wealth of the population. The gold color that serves as background in contrast with the black color recalls the yellowish-reddish tone of the fields of Coamo during the droughts. The heavy border of the coat of arms contains the following figures: 2 flames, 3 bell towers with gold bells outlined in red, 2 red crosses with arms ending in 3 petals, and a circle with a surface divided by horizontal blue and silver plaited stripes.